Sri Gurubhyo Namah. Good morning viewers. In this video, we are going to see about the upcoming Saturn retrogration transit. Saturn is going to retrograde back from Satabhishta star to Dharmishta star, Pada 4 and 3. And the effect is going to be there for 4 months. The retrogration starts on 17th June 2023 and it ends at 4th November 2023. It's about 140 days. So we are going to see the predictions on this 140 days for all the zodiac. What is the impact of Saturn retrogration? Generally, what do you mean by retrogration? Retrogration is like a process where planet seems like moving back, but it is an illusion, but no planet is going to move backward. To understand this better, imagine that you are traveling on a train. Your train is moving at a specific speed on a particular track. Parallelly, you are seeing another train with the same speed. You find both the trains are moving the same direction, the same speed. In case if your train is getting a overspeed, when you look at the other train, you feel that the train is moving backward, but actually the train is moving in the forward direction. But the imagination, the perception looks like the train is moving in the backward direction. This is what we call it as retrogration. Generally, we don't consider much on retrogration process because when Saturn is placed in certain houses, it will not have much effect. But only those houses where it is being a ruler or it exalts in a particular house, it will have a slight impact on an individual horoscope. Now we are going to see as a special case because Saturn is already being placed as a ruler at Aquarius. It takes a Mool Trikon stand there, and this time it is going to retrograde back from a star like Satabhishta to Dharmishta. But actually it is not moving back from Aquarius to Capricorn. The retrogration is taking place only at Aquarius. Because of this, what is going to happen for each and every zodiac? Already Aquarius is like a house which we determine for wind. So when Saturn moves in an anti-clockwise or a backward direction, the process is getting slowed down. The impact of Saturn is getting slowed down in the next 140 days. Assuming for Aries, the first house, Saturn is responsible for the 10th and 11th house. And at 11th house when it retrogrades, because of its retrogression, the speed, it is getting back. Amount of revenue is getting reduced. To equalize or balance the revenue, the individual should work hard, put more effort to compensate the revenue back. So indirectly it forces you to put more energy to substantiate your wealth. So this is an example of the impact of retrogression. In certain aspects this retrogression is beneficial, and for certain zodiac it gives certain problems also. So we are going to see a separate video for each and every zodiac, the impact of the Saturn retrogression, right from Aries to Pisces. If you are new to this channel, keep this subscribed so that you will get my updates instantly. Aquarius, the 11th zodiac sign. For Aquarius, Saturn is responsible for the 1st house and the 12th house. For Aquarius, they are in the mid of the 7.5 period of Saturn, and Aquarius and Cancer are the two zodiac which face a lot of consequences out of the Saturn's movement present. But now, due to the retrogression of the Saturn, both these zodiac will have a breathing time. So for Aquarius, since the Saturn gets retrograded at the 1st house itself, they get bit relaxed because the upcoming 4 months, the Saturn process will slow down. It will not show its negative impact so vigorously. There will be a delay. It will put a break on all the process. So for Aquarius, it is a breathing time for them. Like the upcoming 4 months looks good and positive for them. So whatever they have lost since January, they can regain in the next 4 months. The health issues can get improved in the next 4 months. If they face any expenses, the next 4 months seems to be good for them to save. They will find some remedies for all the mental issues as well as the health issues. They get good support from all their family members. They will put good efforts and face success in the upcoming 4 months. Saturn is also responsible for the 12th house, indicate a lot of expenses, but in the next 4 months as Saturn slows down its process, the expenses would be less. So comparatively, since Saturn stands since January, when you compare, there will be a lot of expenses. They might have spent a lot for maintenance, health related problems for the children and all, but now they see some gain in the pocket. The expenses get slowed down in the next 4 months. So it's a positive sign for them. Saturn aspects the 3rd house, 7th house and the 10th houses of Aquarius. And the retrograded Saturn aspects the 3rd house, they can improve in their hard work. And Jupiter is also placed in the 3rd house. It looks very positive for them. So they can work courageously, bravely, and regain all the losses they faced in the last few months. Next 4 months seems to be positive for them. There will be good support from the younger sisters and brothers. Even the travel, the journey they try to plan can be successful for them. Now Saturn aspects the 7th house. To an extent it is positive because so far it would have put some hurdles in terms of marriage life, in terms of understanding between the couples, in relationship with friends and business partners. So the next 4 months, a good time for them. For those who are not married, they can seek good alliances and can settle down. Even the controversies between the friends and business partners could get solved in the upcoming 4 months, and there will be a positive sign for them. Those who are separated, the chances of getting reunited, will be good understanding between the married couple, and they can enjoy the time the next 4 months. So in the upcoming 4 months for Aquarius, the family life and the relationship with the couples seems to be really good. They can improve in their business. The business could be successful in the next 4 months. They can regain certain amount in the upcoming 4 months, whatever they are lost in the previous month. Now Saturn aspects at 10th house. 10th house indicates business, work. Those who lost their job can seek a new job in the upcoming 4 months. Those who are facing a lot of issues with the seniors in the workplace, the issues will get reduced. They will find a good solution in the upcoming 4 months. The workplace seems to be smooth and comfortable for them. Those who are aspiring for good jobs can get good opportunities in the upcoming 4 months. So even the housewife, they face certain positivity in the work. So whatever the equipment they faced problems will all turn out to be positive for them. So there will be good support from the family members. Whatever they do, they get good appreciation. There will be good support with the children. So it looks positive for the women in this zodiac. So for Aquarius, it's a welcome time for them the next 4 months, because as Saturn retrogrades at the zodiac itself, it's look favorable for them. It's a very rare opportunity because no other place Saturn can do such positivity, because give some positivity out of retrogression only the places where it can rule. So only Aquarius and Capricorn can get some positivity if it retrogrades at the 7.5 period at its own house. So the upcoming 4 months for Aquarius seems to be a positive sign, so they can enjoy and feel bit relaxed.